I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. Yeah.
My name is EJ. I'm here at the Soul Train Awards with Robin Thede.
Yes!
So you are the only black female.
That's right. Hosting a late night television show, The Rundown with Robin Thede.
How did that happen? Because that's such inspiration.
I have been working so hard, and I was on a show called The Nightly Show on Comedy Central before this,
Okay.
and then we got canceled, and I had a chance to sell my own show. So I put it together. I got Chris Rock on board to executive produce it,
Yes.
and the team that's behind Full Frontal with Sam B, and we brought it to BET, and they said, come on. So now we're on Thursday nights.
That's so amazing. That's so dope. What would you tell someone like myself who one day wants to have their own TV show, especially as a black woman? What would you tell them?
Just, you've got to learn to write. Which I'm sure you already do. But you've got to be a good writer. You've got to learn how to produce. I got involved in every aspect of television early on.
Okay.
And so I learned how to put a TV show together from the ground up.
Gotcha.
And so years in the business, I didn't just get here. So years in the business, and then when the opportunity met, when opportunity met the preparation,
Right.
then the timing was right.
Got you. Thank you so much for talking to me. So we are here at the 2017 Soul Train Awards, and I have Kevin Ross. You are nominated for the Best New Artist. How does that feel?
It feels amazing. It feels great.
You know what? This is much needed. Your album, I'm a fan of your work. I'm a fan of your music, and this is so much needed. I really hope that you do go home with this. Growing up, were you watching the Soul Train Awards?
I was.
And what do you have like a favorite moment that you can remember?
That I can remember? It's so many for me to really name, but I'm just blessed to be a part of this rich legacy. 30 years, you know what I'm saying? And so to be nominated on the 30th year, I mean, it's no coincidence.
The entertainment industry for male artists, it's I want to say it kind of was changing somewhat, but it seemed like we're getting it back. What's important for you, like in the entertainment, being a male artist?
Just being transparent, being honest with your audience and being truthful. I think that we were missing a lot of love and compassion from our music for a long time, and I think that the front runners were doing the best they could in order to uphold it, but you do need new energy. You do need new competitive energy in order to give you a run for your money. So.
Got you. So we have Luke James. How you doing tonight?
Magical. How you doing?
I'm doing great. You're looking great.
I'm trying to keep up with you.
Thank you. What are you looking forward to tonight?
I'm looking forward to honoring all these people. I'm glad I get to be in attendance to see it all happen, right in front of us. There's so many people on the roster that are performing or just here.
Right.
I'm just grateful to be here. As a kid, I watched Soul Train Awards, every year, and I had this dream of being here myself. So it's a full circle. I'm just grateful.
So is there something that you would like to see different, like in the entertainment industry right now, especially just growing up watching it? There's been a lot of changes. What would you like to see come back in the entertainment industry?
Soul. True soul. Uninhibited, artistry, complete, like not just one type of artistry. There's so many. There's a whole spectrum of people, and not from one ethnicity or whatnot. Right. And
I have Melanie, the beautiful Melanie Fiona. How are you?
Wonderful.
So congratulations on having your baby. You look amazing. Tell me, just being in the industry as a woman, especially this year, this is the year of the woman, and the women are doing some powerful things. What is one thing, if you can change in the music industry for women, what would that one thing be?
Oh, how hard we have to work. So much harder than men. We do that in every arena of every business, of every industry. Music is obviously personal to me, and I just feel like we're already hard workers. We have to work twice as hard, and I just feel like our talent and our ability should just speak for ourselves. We shouldn't be prejudged or misconceived based off of what people assume women should be in any industry. So, yeah, I wish we didn't have to work as hard, but we do.
Got you.
Especially being a mom, because, there comes that notion that, like, your life could be over, your career could be over if you have a child. It's like, no, we have to work twice as hard to prove everybody wrong, so, yeah.
Got you. So as far as women empowerment, how important is women empowerment to you? Just women sticking together in the industry as well, because although we have to work twice as hard, we also need to stick together. So how important is that for you?
Absolutely. I mean, it's everything. It's the reason why we come out tonight to support our fellow sisters, our fellow artists, and we have to. It's our responsibility to take care of each other, especially women of color. For sure.
Amazing group guy.
Whoa, I like that.
Yes. So now in the industry, we don't have many male groups coming up.
Right.
What's some advice? Like, what would you say to those who may be trying to come up in the industry and trying to make it how you guys did?
Well, the industry is very different now. You don't have you don't have the record companies backing and trying to develop acts anymore. And everything is so quick with social media. Is about content. You know, what Guy did, we started a whole trend of music, a whole sound, a whole look. So it's hard for people to actually do that and get away with it. Most of the time now you got that trap music, so everybody is trying to sound like each other. You even got older artists trying to do trap just so they can fit in. You know what I'm saying? So it's good for us because we stand out. You know what I'm saying? Between us and New Edition, I don't think there are two other groups out there that are so profoundly different and yet great on the standard of what we presented to the audience. You know, I just said that there's only two groups on the planet. Guy and New Edition and BBD.
That's right.
That ever did it to the level that we did it on. So at the end of the day, we here, we doing it. We're about to kill 2018.
And you can see us on the road.
My
every
man
damn
right
year
here,
from
get
now
this. He's
until
about to be 50. He's celebrating his 50th
November
birthday.
17th.
He got like 17th, 18th, and 19th of this month, right?
Yes, indeed.
It's gonna be nuts. I'm gonna be at both of them, 18th and 19th. But no, he got to go over there. He got to go back to BBD. It's all good.
I'm excited to see everyone. I mean, I'm stoked about SWV. I'm stoked about just to see Toni Braxton in the flesh. I think I'm gonna lose my mind a little bit. I'm excited to see Division live too.
So who has been like an inspiration for you coming up? Were you looking up to Toni Braxton?
Yeah, it was. I think she really put on for like the raspy kind of like huskier voice females, and really allowed me to like, okay, I can flex my own voice, you know.
And we get both Braxtons tonight. We get Tamar Braxton as well.
No, it's a treat. It's a treat.
Yes.
They spoiled us, y'all.
Being that you have the platform that you have, how important is it for you to like represent women empowerment? Like, what is something that's important for you?
I mean, I think that's just it. I think that the natural kind of block that we have against us at all times, the natural kind of, I don't want to say oppression, but there's kind of no other word for it. It's our job to fight that if we have a platform, if we have a way to speak to people in a broad way. We owe that because those are people that support us, so we owe them nothing but support in return. And I just hope that I can take my part and do my part in full force.
If there was anything that you can change for women right now in the music game, what would that be?
Oh man, one thing? I guess just kind of the natural doubt that people automatically have that, you know, we can't do this or we can't do this, and without having to do this to get this place. And I don't know, I feel like we can run circles around these guys in these industries. I don't know. Quote me, please.
Much needed. What's your favorite Toni Braxton song?
I mean, Unbreak My Heart is just hard to top. It really is. I mean, I get so high. I get so high. Yeah. So many hits. I mean, come on. It's been a really amazing year with Logan, with Tales on BET, and there's a lot of things now I'm doing behind the scenes that I can't announce, but I started writing and producing more. So you'll be seeing those. Some really cool stuff happening that I'm very excited about.
Okay, we can.
Everything in the fitness has kind of come through full circle. That I've been doing a lot with my fitness, so you'll see it all coming down.
So we're here with Bridget Kelly from Love and Hip Hop. You look amazing. Thank you so much. So tonight, the Soul Train Awards. This is a big deal, especially in the African American community. Just bringing everybody together. What are you looking forward to tonight?
Honestly, this Toni Braxton tribute, man. I'm a huge fan of hers. I have always been a huge fan of her voice, and she's just black excellence at its core. For women, I feel like she has really set the bar incredibly high. I saw her tonight. I lost myself for a second. I was like, oh my God, she's so flawless in person. But I think, being a singer with a deep raspy voice, she's really opened the doors for us to continue to kind of, come in and not have to be so sweet sounding all the time. I think that, she's really just always given us powerhouse vocals with hit records. So I'm excited to see that tonight.
And we get both Braxton tonight. We get Tamar Braxton as well. Yes.
All of them. Where they at? Where the Braxton sisters? I need all of them. I just need them all on stage at once.
Being that you have the platform that you have, what is something that's important for you to just represent for women, or even to try to change the game for the women?
I think overall, to take things lightly. I think as women, we take a lot of things too personally. We take a lot of things to heart. We respond to the wrong things. And I think if we change the focus and shift it a little bit to trying to just continue to push forward a positive message as opposed to boycotting a negative message, I think that we'll be more
more accurate. I think it'll be better and more beneficial for all women. I think especially women of color, we get put in situations where we're expected to tear each other down, and I think in those moments it's best to turn around and just say screw the system, forget that, you know what I mean, and just hold each other down instead.
I always say society has actually kind of told us that we're supposed to compete, and women empowerment is just huge. So just to keep that going.
Yeah, I mean it's hard, but I think ultimately, when you know yourself and you love yourself, that's where it starts. So if you love yourself and you respect yourself, then the rest will come naturally.
Hey, you guys, this is your girl EJ with In The Mix blog. We just wrapped up the 2017 Soul Train Awards, and we got to see some amazing, legendary people on this red carpet, actually great carpet. So if you guys want to catch those live interviews, make sure you tune into In The Mix.